How many people like Cristiano Ronaldo you know that nobody knows? Like soccer players. How many soccer players there is that are just like average? They are good, but they are not Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Why? Why is so special? See? He's so special because he's got the charisma, he's got the skill, he's got the willingness, he's got the desire. He wants to be the best more than anybody else. He's working, I guarantee you that if you know him personally, you're going to find that he's working harder than anybody else. You're going to find that his friends, maybe they go and look for girls after the workout, after the training, and he's going home and study. And he's going home and work. I'm sure you're going to find something and say, oh my God, wow, unbelievable.
Yeah.
The best of the best is the best of the best because he's doing things that nobody else is willing to do. Or he thinks out of the box, or he's doing something differently. It all comes down to that in the end of the day. Hard work beat talent every single time. Confidence, it's something you can create, but I mean, at the end of the day, you need to have some real information, you need to have some real knowledge. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So being smart, that's one way. Being physically fit, it's also give you confidence, right? Like we talked about exercising, but study, read the books, listening to the audio tapes, every day. If you wake up at 5 a.m., like you said, what do you do at 5 a.m.? You have to do like maybe an hour or two self-development. You can pray, you can meditate. 3 hours you got, right? Like you read books, you meditate, you pray, you write your goals, then boom, 9 a.m. you're in the office.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly right.
That's
So
what happens.
Right, that's what Michael does every day, right? So that's what the superstar does, right? I mean, listen, you have to create. Tony Robbins say he wakes up between 7 to 9 a.m. Some other people they wake up at 4 a.m. See, because they have to be in the office at 8, 9 a.m. So, you have to create your own system. What's work for you? There is no guideline how to live your life. So you have to figure out what you want to do best. Like you want to do a 2 hours workout in the morning, or you want to maybe break it down to 2 times. We did basically a complete remodeling. We did the flooring, we did the kitchen, we did the bathrooms. So we had a lot of work behind the scene, and also some, obviously, interior, but like flooring and kitchen and bathroom, so we can see. Obviously they're already using it, so it's not going to be as clean as done, but we can definitely check it out. Let's go ahead.
Well, that's what I was doing with my neighbor right now. I was telling him, I said, how I stumbled upon Hometech?
Right. Oh, okay.
And I said, I basically got on Google and I just searched out top 10 kitchen and bath remodelers in the Bay Area, and you guys popped up in that list. And I went through the testimonials, and then just in doing that, and I was just reading reviews and stuff, it just seemed positive review after positive review, and so that's what sprung me to give you guys a call, and I believe it was probably Victoria was my initial contact, I'm assuming. And then she reached out to you, obviously, and then you reached out and came out, and then the very next day I wasn't actually expecting you to come out the very next day, but you were pretty amped up, and you brought Alan out and took some pictures, and then pretty much sold us.
Pretty much. Right?
Well, yeah, because you from going to home shows and trying to pick contractors and actually having contractors prior to you coming over, I didn't see interest. I didn't see the enthusiasm that you had, right? And then when you came in and you brought that enthusiasm, you brought that excitement to the table. I think that's, it sold me. It sold me on what I read. You sold me on you. And so here we are.
So, I mean, because it was like, in construction you have ups and downs, right? Like, especially in the beginning, there is some concerns, but I mean, it's going to be perfect, but like there is the challenge of the day-to-day, sort of speaking.
Yeah, I think it's I think for me, it's and maybe future people, is that your expectation immediately is like when you hire somebody is that you expect them there constantly every single day, but it's not like that, because you do have to wait for inspections. They can't proceed and move forward, so there are delays and things. And I'll use the cabinet for example, right?
Right.
We had an expectation. It didn't come how we wanted it, but between Hubei and you, it got resolved. It got taken care of. The team came back out. They installed the way she wanted it.
Right. Yeah.
It got taken care of. There was something that was really going to bother her if it never got fixed. And for me, it's about her. It's her happiness. This is her.
Right. She loves the kitchen. Right.
Yeah. This is what she wants. It's like her dream. Like that's. And so she was ecstatic about that piece.
Yeah.
Getting just a little.
Yeah.
Thing,
So the details.
That's confidence. Confidence is the ability to understand yourself, to know what you want. Most people, they don't make a clear decision on what they want in life. So again, confidence comes from knowing yourself, knowing who you are and what you want to do. Okay? Confidence is not thinking, I know everything, or I got all the skills, I got all the time, I'm young, I know everything, blah blah blah. Confidence is the ability to ask for what you don't know, okay, and the ability to understand yourself and know what you want to do. It's the basic of life. Okay, if you tell me how to be successful, I'm going to tell you first what you want to do with your life, and you're going to say, I don't know. If I knew, I could have worked it out. I could have made it.